Hi guys, welcome back to Story Outside. I'm Alston here, and today's recipe is chicken urval. Well, I remember eating chicken urval during my bachelor days in Dubai, and most of my roommates were Mangies. And it was a Friday evening, and one of my roommate ended up making chicken urval with some Kerala parotas on the side. It was the best thing we ever had. So I thought of making this recipe for you guys. So it contains very less ingredients, very quick to cook, and without wasting any time, let's get cooking, guys. Making the chicken urval, I've taken around 700 grams of chicken. This is curry cut pieces. So now I'm going to add some powdered spices. So the quantity and the ingredients are listed at the start of the video and also in the description below. Please have a check. So now I'm going to add the powdered spices all together at once. This ginger garlic paste. I've taken one lime. I'm going to squeeze the juice out of it. Add some salt for taste. I'm going to mix everything really well. It's a fairly easy recipe with minimum ingredients. So I've mixed everything really well with the chicken. Now I'll allow it to marinate in the refrigerator for at least 1 hour. In a pan, I've taken some water. I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to add some chilies and cashews to blanch it. You can see the bubble forming is going to come to a boil. I've taken a mixture of Byadgi chilies and Kashmiri chilies. I'm going to add it into a pan. And I've taken some cashews. I'm going to add this as well. So you can choose to add this differently, but to save up on some time, I've added both together. I'm going to grind it to a fine paste once it cools down. I allow it to blanch for 10 minutes. Okay guys, so it's been around 10 minutes. Now I'm going to turn off the heat. I'm going to allow it to cool down, and then I'm going to grind everything into a very fine paste. So since the chilies have cooled down, now I'm going to add everything into a mixer jar. I've taken a small mixer jar. And I'm going to add very little water from the same pan. So it helps in making a fine paste. I've ground the paste. You can see how thick this red color has come for this. So now let's start cooking the chicken urval. So I've taken a wide and heavy bottom vessel. I'm going to add a mixture of ghee and oil. So once the ghee has heated, I'm going to add the marinated chicken into the vessel. So I'm going to fry the chicken for 5 minutes on a high heat. So this process of cooking the chicken on high heat for 5 minutes will make sure the chicken stays tender from the inside. And also you'll get a nice fried texture on the outside of the chicken pieces. So it's been 2.5 minutes. Now I'm going to turn the sides of the chicken, so let it fry on the other side as well. So I've turned the sides of the chicken. Now I'm going to let it cook for another 2.5 minutes. So it's been 5 minutes in total. the chicken has been frying. So now I'm going to add some curry leaves. Then I'm going to add the ground paste. I'm also going to add some Jaggery powder. Now let's give everything a good stir. Let the masala coat the chicken well. Now I'm going to reduce the heat to medium-low and stir everything really well. Added around half a cup of water in the mixer jar to collect all the masala remaining from the sides, and I'm going to pour it into the vessel now. I'm going to sprinkle some salt, just little. If you feel the salt is less, you can always add more. Give this all a good stir. Keep the heat on medium-low to low. I'm going to cover this with lid and allow the chicken to cook for 20 minutes. Also, I'm going to keep stirring at intervals to make sure the chicken doesn't stick at the bottom. So it's been 20 minutes since the chicken has been cooking. Let's take the lid off and check. Color has come amazing. So since the chicken has to be a bit dry, so I'm going to cook it without the lid. The color has come amazing. Now I'm stirring it lightly so the chicken doesn't stick to the bottom. And while this is getting done, I'm going to start preparing for the tempering. I've taken a small pan, so I'm going to add a mixture of ghee and oil. I've broken down the Kashmiri chilies. I'm going to add it in the pan. And I'm also going to add some cashews. Let it fry lightly. Please don't forget this tempering. It's a very crucial part for the recipe. It will give you a nice flavor. So as you can notice, the color of the cashew is changing. It's turning slightly brown. Now add some curry leaves. Allow it to splutter. Now let's add the tadka. This all a good stir. As you can see, the water also has dried out. This is a perfect texture. And the chicken also is cooked completely. Now I'm going to switch off the heat. Chicken urval is now ready to be eaten. So I hope you guys like this really simple chicken urval. Give this recipe a definite try. Let me know in the comment section how you all liked it, and also let me know what you all like to pair this chicken urval with. And also the ones who haven't subscribed to our channel, do hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification. So whenever we post any new recipes, you all will get the notification on your mobile, and do share our videos with as many as possible. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram by the name Saute Side. We would love to have you guys there as well. Thank you for watching and happy cooking, guys.